Welcome everyone. In today's video, we're going to talk about limits when our denominator is 0. Let's see an example immediately and then talk about it. Limit of 1 over x minus 2 as x approaches to 2. So if I try to plug in, of course, I am seeing that this is 1 over 0, and I know that this is something I cannot work with. Therefore, to understand what is going on with my limit, I need to check the limit from the left and the right. When I check the limit from the right side, this is telling me that I am a number, I am a value that is greater than 2, right? For example, let's try 3, 1. Let's try to get closer, 2.5 maybe. 2.5 minus 2, 0.55 over 10 divided by 1, so 2, right? And I will keep getting closer like this. Let's try one more value actually. 2.001. Let's use our calculator for this one. 1 over 2.0001 minus 2, right? And I get 10. It will keep getting close. If I try to get closer, I will see that my values are getting bigger. So therefore, I'm going to say this is infinity. Of course, we're not going to check it like this every problem, but for this one, we did that. Now let's check the limit from the left side. The thing is, my x is lesser than 2, right? This time when I plug this in. So therefore my denominator is going to be negative. So I can write this as 1 over from the left side of the 0, which is going to give me negative infinity. Therefore, this limit does not exist because the limit from the left and the right are not equal. There is another mathematical method to figure out these limits, but I am not going to talk about that in this video. Maybe we might make a video about that later. Okay. Our really famous functions here, 1 over x squared, 1 over x cubed, right? Limit of 1 over x squared as x approaches 0. 1 over 0, right? When I see a value over 0, I need to know that I need to check the limit from the left and the right. 1 over x squared. So of course this is 1 over 0 from the left side. You might say this is negative infinity because of what you just learned, but this is squared, so therefore I'm gonna take this as this right side of 0, therefore I'm gonna say this is infinity. Limit of 1 over x squared from the right side this time. Clearly 1 over 0 from the right side, this is infinity. So therefore my limit was infinity. I have my limit this time, right? Limit of 1 over x cubed as x approaches 0. Maybe you know the graphs of these functions, but it's a way to figure out these limits, of course, but you cannot do it in every problem, so it is better to learn it this way, right? Let's check it from the left side. Of course, this is going to be 1 over 0 from the left side because cubed of it is going to give left side again. Therefore, I'm going to say this is negative infinity. You can try to put values from the left side of the 0 and then for the right side of the 0. If you want to see it by yourself, you can just take a calculator and try to put some values. 1 over 0 from the right side, therefore infinity. Different values, therefore this limit does not exist again, right? Let's write it here. Limit of 2x plus 5 over x minus 3. Okay. When I plug this in, I am seeing that 11 over 0, right? Number over 0. We need to check the limit from the left and the right. Limit of the function 2x plus 5 minus x over x minus 3 from the left side. When I check it from the left side, I am clearly seeing that I am getting, here I am positive for my numerator, and for my denominator, I am 0's left side. Therefore, this is negative infinity. Let's check the limit from the right side this time. 2x plus 5 over x minus 3, right? For my numerator, I am positive again. For my denominators, this time I'm greater than 0, so therefore I am right side. I'm greater than 0. Therefore, this is infinity. Clearly, this limit also does not exist. Limit of 2x over x minus 4, absolute value of x minus 4, as x approaches to 4. When I plug in 8 over 0, right? What is this telling me? Check the limit from the left and the right. Let's check the limit from the left. Over absolute value of x minus 4. The thing is, I want to take this out of the absolute value function. We learned how to evaluate the limits of absolute values in the video we made. I don't remember what was the name of it, but you can check it out. Just search on the channel. So I know that this is going to come out as 2x over 4 minus x because I am something at the left side of the 4 which is lesser than 4. Therefore, this is going to be reverse sign of it. And now, when I look at this, for my numerator, I am positive. For my denominator, from the 4 left side of the 4, so lesser than 0. So therefore, I am infinity. Let's check it from the right side this time. 2x over absolute value of x minus 4. This time, I am at the right side of the 4, so therefore I am greater than 4. Can take the absolute, I can take this out of the absolute value as this. Therefore, I am getting 8 over 0 again. My numerator is positive. My denominator is greater than 0. So therefore, my limit is infinity, right? Limit of, there's e to the 1 over x minus 1 absolute value of it, and x approaches to 1. Okay, so of course I need to see what is this. 1 over 0, right? Absolute value. And again, I cannot work with this. Therefore, it's time to check the limit from the left and the right. Let's check it from the right first. The order I do it doesn't really matter. I am just doing it. Wait. Oh, I wrote it wrong. I e to the 1 over x minus 1 absolute value. Okay. So now, of course, I am greater than 1. Therefore, I am going to write this as 1 over x minus 1 as we didn't write our limits. Limit x approach to 1 on the right side. X minus 1. So therefore this is e to the 1 over 0, but from the right side, right? Because 1 is greater. This is from right side of the 1, which means greater than 1. And this is going to give me e to the infinity. To talk about e to the infinity, what am I gonna do? Of course, I'm gonna check the graph of ex, right? What is the graph of it? It is something like this. We just need to visualize it. And here it is 1, right? Therefore, e to the infinity, my function, I can see my y values are also going to infinity. Therefore, this is infinity. And if I check the limit from the left side, e to the 1 over absolute value of x minus 1. Now, this is lesser than 1. Therefore, e to the 1 over 1 minus 6 from the left side. Therefore, this is going to give me e to the 1 over 0 from the right side. Therefore, e to the infinity again, which is going to be infinity. Therefore, this limit is infinity.